Hello Internet, Andrew Wong here again for LPX Studios. Here to bring you another exciting episode of What's in the Box! If you can't tell already, I am very excited for today's unboxing. It's because it's the Sega freaking Genesis. I mean, come on folks, I'm a 90s kid all the way. For those of you who grew up in the 90s or were an adult or young adult, whatever, know this system. You're watching this video because you saw the description and you know what I'm talking about. This is the modern version of the Sega Genesis. Well, you know, whatever you may want to look at. But I'm very excited. So today, what I'm going to do really quickly is do a quick unboxing of it, show you what's inside, then quickly skip to me plugging it in and actually playing it for the first time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and write it. Oh, by the way, the second part why I'm really excited too is I just passed 300 subscribers. So yes, you guys are awesome. Thank you. But let's dive right into it. All right, I just got this through Amazon today. Oh yeah, a little unhappy with the little ding on the side, but can't win all of them. So I gotta maneuver around my camera here. Let's go ahead and put this in. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Oh. All right, yeah. Before I open this too, actually, this thing is awesome. It was like right around like $60 or so, but whatever. It's for nostalgia reason. It comes with over freaking 80 games built into it. I mean, yes, I won't play all of them, but you got your staples. Let me see if I can bring them into the closer to the camera here. You got your Sonic, Streets of Rage, Alter Beast. I mean, there's so much, and plus you can play your old cartridges in it too. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. There shouldn't really be too much. Opening it up. Oh. Look at that cheap packaging. Oh wow. Alright, instruction manual. If you guys know me by now, I don't really read these. I'm kind of just a go ahead and plug in kind of guy. Alright. Well, you got your standard AV cables. You got your power cable, which is always necessary. And it did say it comes with 2 wireless controllers. So here's one. And here's 2. They're really light because they don't have any batteries in them. And of course batteries are included, right? Uh-oh. Having trouble opening it. Oh wait, it's screwed in. Duh. I'll screw these out later. But they're kind of like the Sega Saturn. Oh, not the Sega Saturn, but the Sega Saturn controllers here. So you get 2 of those. And the meat and butter of it. Boom. That's a little dirty. But it's simple tech. What do you expect? It's not gonna be anything fancy, anything like that. And I might consider getting the Retron 5 soon, so we'll talk about that later. But here we go. Sega Classic Game Console. It's literally a mini Sega Genesis. I mean, that's what it is. So it's made by AtGames. Oh my gosh, even got the... Oh wow, even got the little menu, the on and off button. You got ports to put in the classic controllers too. And then you can actually play your old Sega Genesis cartridges on here as well. To show that, here's the old Lion King cartridge of Sega Genesis. I held on to this since I was a kid. And you can go ahead and plug them right in, and they will play. Now the one downside is I noticed that it is not HDMI. It is just the audio, the old RCA cables. How I'm going to make this work in recording a video, we'll figure it out. I got some cables I can mess around with. But let's take that out. But they fit right in. So to give you guys a comparison. Boom. Here is my old Sega Genesis. This is early 90s, 2014. I mean... It's downgraded in size significantly, and it's actually much heavier than this thing. This thing is like really, it's like paperweight almost. But the thing is, if you actually look online, they actually made like a handheld console version of this. So, I mean, like one of these is barely even a megabyte, and most phones these days hold over 8 gigs of data. So, it's insane how far technology's come. But once again, this is just crazy nostalgia. That's what's in the box. Here's some more eye candy for you guys. Here's an old Genesis controller. And oh my gosh, here's what they used to look like. For those of you who want to just go down memory lane here. And this guy, they said the old controller should fit in right into the new one. And it does. Wow. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, wow. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. Yeah, fun fact about this thing. This is my first Sega Genesis. My dad actually bought me when I was in, I believe, first grade, I think it was. Yeah, it was right around first grade. He bought this for me when I was a kid, and I've held on to it since. Man, this thing's gone through, like, if you look at some of my power cables, there's still, like, masking tape on them and stuff, and it still works. For those of you. Good times, good times. All right, well, tune back in for the actual gameplay of the games. Ciao. All right, folks, that took a little bit longer than I hoped, but I managed to ghetto rig it into my computer somehow so I can play it and record the gameplay so you guys over at home can see it properly. Just pretty much had to use my VHS recorder program that I bought, and it seems to work, but we'll find out soon. But I'm going to play a few of these games for you just to kind of show you how the system works, how it looks, how it feels. So I'm going to be playing with my headphones on so I don't disrupt the rest of my house here. But without further ado, before I go in, just to keep you in mind, if you do end up buying this thing, just keep in mind that these controllers take AAA batteries, not AA. I had to run around my house trying to find some AAA batteries, but I found a pair, got them in there. Another thing you want to make sure is when you're playing with the system, it has a little, this is like very, very old school. So when you look at it, it's got a little sensor up front, an IR sensor. This thing has a sensor. They have to be looking at each other. It won't work if you look up top or bottom. It's not like today's modern controllers. So it's kind of crazy. This cheap little thing. This probably cost something like $5 to make, to be honest. But it's got the software and it's very you're pretty much paying for the nostalgia, if anything. And in my mind, it's well worth it. I don't mind it. So let's just dive right on into some of the games here. All right. Oh, what sucks is it's since it's only got one audio port, it's only coming out one side. Easy fix for that is I already ordered one. It's an RCA splitter for the just an RCA splitter. So it'll pretty much transform one of the audio RCAs into two ports, and that should give you stereo sound or simulated stereo sound. Let's go ahead in here. But my favorite game back in the day, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Let's go ahead and get in there. Let's see how this works. Did I just hit start? Ah, oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Da, 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 da. Oh man, video's a little fuzzy, but what the? Man, video's a little bit fuzzier than I remember, but if you actually look at back the old Genesis games, this is what it looked like. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is where I grew up on gaming, folks. I don't know about the rest of you. You know, my father was in the Nintendo era, in the Atari side. And it's playing just fine. That 16-bit of sound, look at that. Oh no, I missed it. Oh, is this the running? Yes! Oh, this is the most fun bonus level ever. Oh my gosh. This is a fun game to play with your friends if you if you have a buddy that you can play with, definitely play with your friend here. Cool. Get 80 rings. Got it. Cool. Oh, I think this is for the Chaos Emeralds, if I remember. This is a little bit too easy. Look at that. First Chaos Emerald. Wow. Alright, so that works. So I'm not gonna play all these games, but just hit menu. Oh, it goes right back to the menu here. Let's see what another favorite of mine was Vectorman, actually. Let's see how that looks here. Start. Oh yeah. Oh, if memory serves me right, you can just show the Sega sign. Oh, I guess not. Alright, that doesn't work here. Oh man, Blue Sky Software. I don't know about the rest of you, but like the games today and stuff, I don't know. The old games just have a nostalgia factor that I can see why a lot of retro gamers have become so famous on YouTube, just because this just brings back so much good memories. There we go. Blah 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 story. Oh wow, yes. Yeah, it still works just fine. Oh my gosh. Actually, since we're on the topic of these games anyway, let's just go ahead and menu back out. Oh. And let me just quickly grab... I do have the original copy of the Vectorman. Give me a second here. Alright. So, I do have the original copy of the original Vectorman. See right here? Let's just see how that looks when you put it actually into the game system. So, like, you got power down. Put it in. Power it on. It looks exactly the same, folks. So, there is no difference between the cartridge and the built-in game. If anything, it maybe looks a little bit fuzzier. Yeah, I just restarted it. But yeah, I mean, that's just... I mean, I was playing the Genesis game. Look, I just put it right in there. Now, before I go, I'm going to play one more really quick to go down memory lane. Now, don't judge me. I am a huge Disney fan, and I loved the Lion King game for the Sega Genesis. It was hard. I think it took me a few months for me and my friend to beat it. But hey, we were kids back then, so give us credit. So put that in. Oh, fun fact, it's made by Virgin Games. I forgot they made games back in the day. Alright, let's see if this guy works. Turn it on. Oh, nope. Alright, we had to do the classic blow technique. So take it back out. Get that heated up. Get the contact pins going. Oh. Boom. Come on. There we go. You see? Even doing that's nostalgic. How can you not like that music, folks? Oh. Oh, this is the demo autoplay. Let's play for myself here. I still remember that. That's so stupid. I forget how to play. Wait. Jump. Roar. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, I totally forget how to play this game. Oh no, oh no! Oh, I died already. This game is actually pretty tough. It's a pretty tough platformer from what I remember. my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is just. I mean, well, I'm not gonna just. I'm getting entrenched into playing the game right now, so I'm gonna just stop it right here. But folks, this is, you know, I died again. But I pretty much bought this on a whim. A coworker of mine said that he found it, and so I looked into it, and it was just like, although I already had a Sega Genesis, let me put this up. So although I already had a Sega Genesis, I pretty much decided, just, you know, I was like, I just want to pick this up because it had a lot of games I didn't have, and a lot of these cartridges are really hard to come by. Like this is from my own personal collection from when I was a kid that I still held on to, but you know, it's just a nice way of just, you know, just being able to play the old classics again. Like I'm gonna have some friends over in a couple weeks, so this is definitely gonna be in the living room. Gonna have some people play together. I think my favorite game was Gunstar Heroes, so we're gonna be playing that. So, but definitely, if you're looking for a fun, nostalgic, just written system and game just to play with, pick this up. This is, you know, I'm gonna leave a link to my website in the description link below. You can buy from Amazon, but you can, if you go through my website to purchase it, be well appreciated as well too. It's a link to the Amazon website, but I'm an Amazon affiliate now, and you guys can try to give me some credit here, wink wink. But no, it's definitely worth it, folks. Like you should, I keep saying the same thing, but this is just like I feel so good right now just because it's, you know, I'm going back to my roots here. It's just something about these things that bring out the old childhood memories in you. So if this is something you're definitely looking for, go ahead and play it. As well as look out for some fun. I'm going to be doing some fun Throwback Thursdays for video games. So I'm going to go ahead and play some classic game titles now. Now that I have my... let me show you guys here. I got my little area set up now. So I have a Sega... I have my Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, N64, Sega Dreamcast down there in the corner. We're gonna go in and play some old classic games from back in the 90s for Throwback Thursdays, and then put this back here. So if you have any titles that you want to see just me being played, or give my own little take on it, leave a comment down below, or let's just start a conversation. You know, what was your favorite game growing up? What was your favorite system? Were you an SNES guy, or were you a SNES person, or were you a Genesis person? Which bandwagon did you follow? Leave a comment section down below and let the war begin. But as always, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Help support it to grow, so I can so I can do more things for you guys. As well as leave a thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't mind either. To let me know if you actually liked this video or if you did it. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for your time for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Have a good night.